Rory Coutts, thanks ever so much for joining us. Pretty bleak scenes here at Lord's today. The rain's hosing down. I guess we started day two here today in the hunt for wickets. Went well early doors. Murtagh picking up where he normally leaves off. Decent start, but failed to capitalise on that.
Yeah, obviously overnight the game was delicately poised, and I think, as you said, early wickets were key. And I think those two early breakthroughs were fantastic. And then the partnership they set from there has obviously taken the game slightly away from us, albeit we weren't as on it as we probably would like to have been. But good partnership, and I think it shows the brutal reality of Division One cricket, that in order to win games, you've got to sustain and do things for long periods. And they obviously blunted us there for a little bit, and that partnership's obviously been key.
You're playing.
So far.
You're playing cricket at this time of the year, Rory. The toss becomes so important because we're playing on a used wicket there with dark overhead conditions. It's a toss that you win and you bowl every day of the season. How disappointed, first and foremost, that we lost that toss, and I guess how encouraging that we stayed in the game. We got through yesterday, and they were 4 down overnight. But obviously, as I say, failed to build on that today.
Yeah, I think 10:30 starts. It's always going to do a little bit early on. I think tosses, you win some, you lose some. I don't think you can do a huge amount about with winning and losing tosses. I think the key bit is doing your skills well, and I think it did a lot yesterday. It was tricky for batting. Still, we would have liked to have got a score more than 120, but I think, obviously we showed with the ball and them at the back end of yesterday, it was tricky to bat on. I think it has slowed up a little bit today. It hasn't quite done it as quickly. And that's something we've got to hope continues into tomorrow with the weather set a bit fairer, that we can go and get obviously take the wickets first, but go and get a big third innings score and put them under pressure on that last day.
Absolutely right. A quick word on that man, Tim Murtagh. He's done it for 16 years here at the club. He continues to do it. He'll obviously be a big loss. Great to still have him around in the coaching capacity, but how do you sum up Tim's contribution so far in the game?
Oh, it's a huge contribution. I mean, to take the number of wickets he has for Middlesex and to have played for the number of years that he has, and the familiar sight of him bounding in from the nursery end is obviously going to be one that Middlesex members and all of us will miss. It was really touching to see the Warwickshire guys did for him yesterday in the little guard of honour, and very well deserved. He's hugely respected in the game, and hopefully he's got one more good innings in him to obviously take a few more wickets for us and get us into good position.
Absolutely. Obviously, Rory, first and foremost, we've got to get the job done ourselves. We have a slight advantage over Kent, but how keenly are we keeping an eye on things down in Taunton in respect of how Kent are getting on down there? Looks like it's equally as biblical rain-wise down there as it is here.
Yeah. It has been wet, and it has been wet down there as well. I think the key is we can only control what we can control here over the next 2 days, and that's got to be our focus, because whatever goes on down there is completely out of our control. But yeah, hopefully 2 good days of cricket here, and we keep everything in our own hands.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for your time, and all the best of luck tomorrow.
Thanks, Fletch.